to another fantastic Formers Friday. Let's take it on back. First series, first wave, Voyager, Optimus Prime, Autobot leader. Flip it up to see what his robot form will look like. Another fantastic addition to the already amazing Transformer Classic line. We did see this back in 2006, 2005. He is a fantastic addition. It's Ultra Magnus with Skywarp 2-pack, Target exclusive. He gets up there in the price range, but I mean, this guy just got done up in the Henkei, but he's all white. I don't really like it. This guy has never been done. Don't know if he will. It'd be nice to see him. I'll do a little close up because this is a little bit more sought after kit. It's got a nice picture here of Ultra Magnus and vehicle and robot. Same with Skywarp. Got a little data, technical data information. Other figures in the series, the Wave. Same on this side. We got Decepticons on this side, Autobots on the other. That's pretty much it. What we're gonna do here is we're going to review Optimus and Ultra Magnus since they are the same mold. We're gonna do the Seekers another week, so we're gonna leave Skywarp to be for right now. We're gonna get Magnus out of here. We're gonna review these two guys. And just to debunk some of the naysayers, I don't have doubles. Bam. That's how we do it. Let our people go. All right, we're gonna get them done up. We're gonna get them out of here even more. When we come back, we're gonna look at these two fine Transformer classics. Here we go. Probably my two favorite Voyager molds out of the classics Transformers universe Robots in Disguise line. We've got Magnus and we've got Optimus Prime. These are two great figures. Obviously the Henkei is a little better, but I guess it's all in your preference. This is just a true reimagination, whereas the Henkei is more of like a true reinterpretation. A lot of people don't like that he's got blue legs, but they're just trying to give an homage to when it's all decked out. A few things about each other that I like that I don't like on the other one. Obviously I like the Autobot logos a lot more on the Ultra Magnus. The blue, I don't actually understand why they just did blue, why they couldn't have given us Autobot logos, but whatever. The knee pads, I feel like something should be here. Maybe a little gray, maybe a little white, maybe nothing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. The figures are identical in mold. These are not their actual weapons that they come with. I like the display mine with the smokestacks attached to the wind visor, the wind guard. You can see. I just think it looks better in my opinion, I guess. These guns are actually from these guys, or this guy. I tried doing a silver paint job on him. But yeah, that's just why I did that. I got two of them. One I made a custom, one I, whatever. But onto these guys. They're great. I like this weapon. I think it works well with the classics figures. There's nothing different in the mold, nothing different in the head sculpt. It's just a straight repaint. It's what Hasbro's good for. And this is a fine one because the G1 was a repaint, except for the trailer. It's completely different. And we'll do a side profile here. You can see that the wind visor is a completely different paint job from the Henkei or the Hasbro. It's just completely different, which is cool. I'm liking that. You can see the back here. Get a better idea of how different that wind visor is. And yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't think we'll ever really see a reissue of these, at least not in America. We are seeing them in Asia for hundreds of dollars, which is just crazy. It helps out in the market. I mean, this guy keeps his value. At $90, this guy's value is not going to be lost. Take a look at his articulation here. We'll just do Optimus Prime. See, he couldn't go all the way around. Go up. He swivels at the top. He's got ratchet at the elbow. Very strong ratchet. Nothing at the hand. His head can move side to side, and it can go forward because it's a transformation, and back a little. He can move at the waist. He can go out at the waist. He can swivel at the knee, bend at the knee, and just go front and back. My only major gripe about this guy is that he doesn't have rockers, but that really doesn't hamper his standing ability. He can move at the top, right here, and at the waist for transformation purposes. And that's really all that can be said about these two guys in vehicle mode or in robot mode. There's really no special gimmicks, nothing at all. I mean, they both got rub symbols. They don't come with any trailers, but I do have the Fans Project, just right here, which is a great piece to have and add to your collection. I would highly recommend it. If you want me to take a look at the Fans Project trailer, just let me know in the comments below. Let's give them the vehicle mode and see how they match up. Before I go any further, I just want to show you the weapon gimmicks. It's really the only gimmicks that they do have. This being the smokestack can actually come out, and both Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime have the exact same weapons, so the gimmicks are exactly the same. But he ends up having a double barrel blaster, which actually does look very nice. I just prefer to have him attached to his back. There's a double barrel blaster, and then this gun pulls out. That's really it. Pretty nice, simple transformation. That's pretty much it. Now he's got some BFGs. So, alright guys, gonna give him the vehicle mode. Here we go. In vehicle form. Modern Peterbilt, Freightliner, whatever you want to call it. Transformer Classic, Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus. They both roll very well. Only real differences in the vehicle mode is the same as robot, and that's color. This mold seems to be hampered a little bit worse, and this one stays together perfect. This one, I don't know, it doesn't seem as solid. But there is some good things about this, as the silver paint on the grille and the bumper. That's real nice. I really wish he would have got that treatment. He's got, copper rims. He's got silver rims. Different paint job. You can see he's got a silver streak. His streaks are more parallel, going horizontal, not vertical. The visor is also different. The gun of the smokestacks is all black, which I'm pretty sure is reminiscent to G1. And that's really it. And the differences of the color. They both look very well. This guy seems to be the guy to chip easily over time. That's really all I can say about them in vehicle form. The Henkei one, for this guy and this guy, he's more all red. His his wind visor up here is just painted a little different. He's got a chrome grille. The Henkei one is actually a lot like this, except for it's got a chrome grille. The visor's painted a little different. Basically all white. So I don't know if that's all white like plastic or all white paint. It's hard to see on camera here, but the white is a little different versus the paint to the plastic. You can see it's a little, right here is where it breaks up. That's kind of a little bummer, but these are toys, you gotta kind of factor that in. And they roll well. I mean, these are probably some of the best rolling Transformers you'll find. And they are really my favorite Transformers. They're just fun. They feel really good in the hands. And the original manufactured suggested retail price is a lot easier to swallow than some of the crap we're getting nowadays. If you see these, if they ever reissue these in America, they do have them reissued in Asia and Japan, but it's a killer price tag. I mean, if you want to get it, get it. There's some Fans Project just for this guy, so you can, he's got a Fans Project trailer, so you can get them all bulked up like the original Ultra Magnus. And just while we're talking about Fans Project, I'll bring in this trailer, which actually is pretty cool. It pegs onto right there what it would look like on Ultra Magnus, and it really don't look too bad. I mean, if you wanted to have it on Ultra Magnus, you could. I actually have it in repair mode with stasis, or with with Ultra Magnus underneath it in my display. Kind of like that display. But yeah, I mean, two great Transformers, a great trailer. Once again, if you'd like to see an in-depth review on this trailer, by all means, just let me know in the comments below. If you're watching this at Corticon, our Pop Culture Network, I thank y'all. If you're just watching it in general, thank you too. This is Former Friday 3. Till next Friday, y'all. Hey, what's up everybody? Back again. Formers Friday 4. Quattro, just like the shaver. This time we're going to look at an overseas classic. We've got Windcharger and Wipeout. And it is a very bold move on Hasbro to repaint together at the same time. And especially Wipeout here, who is from the G1 continuity, but honestly was never made into an action figure. But it's alright though, because at the time he was based off of the Tailgate G1 mold, which Tailgate is based off the Windcharger G1 mold. So you see what's happening. It's all good. Good packaging. This is the United line. It feels really solid. It's got like a double plastic in there, no ties, just a plastic bubble sandwiching these two guys. No movement at all. Japan, China is really getting good on that. Lots of cool stuff going on, and I thought it was kind of cool to note they call him a warrior. Windcharger is the warrior, and Wipeout is the espionage, which would be like a spy, which is, you know, pretty accurate. He was known for having a small engine so he could be quiet and creep up on his foes and they wouldn't even hear him. But enough rambling about the packaging. You can see a side cut here, side cut there. We're gonna get him open. We're gonna transform him. We're gonna talk about him, and we'll do this guy's transformation on camera. He's easy enough. Won't take too long. Won't bore the crap out of y'all. So let's do this. Former Friday 4. Here we go. And I figured the best, easiest, most presentable way to do this was I was just gonna leave one in vehicle, one in robot. And he's got his blasters out, which is a pretty cool effect. It goes in here, and this hand will come out. So you can either have a hand, or you can either have his blaster. Get an up close and personal of his face sculpt. And I mean, these guys are identical. They even share the exact same face, just so you can see. It's the exact same face, just repainted. You get Windcharger, you get Wipeout. A lot of people might not be that happy with it for the main reason that they might already have Windcharger and they don't need Wipeout that bad, so it might got passed on it or something. Me personally, it's kind of odd because in the G1 sense, Tailgate was a repaint of Windcharger, and then Wipeout was a repaint of Tailgate. So theoretically, I personally think, since we've already got this guy, I never got him because I wasn't going to pay the crazy prices people wanted, that they should have had Tailgate and Wipeout. That would have made more sense personally. But whatever, I'm not complaining. I like them both. You would be surprised at how much work goes into transforming him into this vehicle. It's not just like an easy G1 transformation, and I'll just quickly show you here too. Just you got your common untab the arms, okay. But what's really cool here, how they tend to utilize. See the feet? The feet are actually part of the hood there, which I thought that was a pretty nice little touch, given that it's just a little scout figure. And I mean, there's a hinge right there that folds up. Makes that. The legs come down. And I guess there we go. Got to see him transform a little bit. We'll get them side by side. I like the black mold a little bit better, just because I'm a Decepticon fanboy. But they both look very good. Either way. The little gimmick of the blaster in the hands is a nice touch. The back, you would think they could do a little bit. He's a little hollow. That's kind of a bum deal. But this was on clearance at an online retailer, and I had to grab it. If you see it and you don't have Windcharger, you're a big Wipeout or Decepticon fan like me, and you just like spending money on repaints, because Hasbro would repaint a nickel a quarter if they could, then by all means, pick this guy up. Quickly look at his articulation if you want. His head is on a little ball joint at the shoulder, at the wrist. His hands move because of the blaster action. He's got a ball joint on the hip, knee, foot, and my daughter's calling me. Alright guys, that's basically it at this Takara United 2-pack. Windcharger, Wipeout, should have been Tailgate, but hey, till next Friday, y'all.